Hey, how's it going, guys? Ryan Gass here at PTPGun.com, Firearms Training. And today I want to show you my new holster that I got for my SIG 325 XMacro. Now, not only is it to fit this 325 XMacro, but also with the Streamlight TLR7 mounted to it. Mounting is very easy. All right, I'm just gonna put it on here. Then we're gonna tighten down the set screw.
Good. All right, I'll firm it up a little bit later with a quarter.
But before I get any farther, I am so proud to show you all and introduce you all to Ryan Randolph Gass Jr. And this is my oldest daughter. She's been such a big help. We got home from the hospital last night with him, and she's been such a big help. You changed, what, 2 diapers?
3.
3? Wow. And you fed him for us, right? You're such a good big sister. I'm so proud of you. He came out 7 pounds, 15 ounces, and 20 inches and 1/4. So he happy and healthy, and that's all you can ever ask for. I guess it's good that I introduced you to him because you may hear him from time to time in the background crying. So if you do, that's what it is. Now it's time to have a down-to-earth conversation with you all. Yes, I did spend my hard-earned money on this. No, I did not get it sent to me for free, nor did I even get a discount for being an instructor or a YouTuber at all. I spent my hard-earned money on it. I shopped around, decided what I wanted, and yes, I spent $176.49 on this holster. This, to date, is the most expensive holster I've ever bought, and I hope that I get my money's worth out of it. And I will be letting you all know through our videos over the next coming months how I actually feel about it, whether I would recommend that you spend your money on it. Now, what we're seeing here is some of the paperwork that comes with the holster as well. Talk to you about how to maintain it, tips, tricks, and so on and so forth, which we're going to go over here in this video. So now, before we go any farther, I need to have my belt already on before I can actually start putting the holster on and making adjustments. So let's go and get that on. Now, so y'all can see better what I'm doing, how I'm doing, I'm going to take my hoodie off, and then when we have the holster back on and we're working on final adjustments and seeing how it conceals, I'll go ahead and put the hoodie back on at that time. Now, this is meant to be an appendix style holster where you carry it. It's going to be inside the waistline, right? Inside the waistline, and think of your body as a clock. Ahead of you is 12 o'clock, to your right is 3 o'clock, behind you is 6 o'clock, and to the left of you is 9 o'clock. Well, you want to have your holster in the 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock range, more specifically more towards the center, the 1 o'clock to 11 o'clock position. Now, while I'm not new to appendix style holsters, I am new to this type of system where it's called like a side cart system. It's kind of a 2-part system. It's held together in one piece, but it is 2 pieces. You see here, kind of this nylon string here. That's kind of holding it together, allows it a little bit of flex too. So to make my putting on or the holster a little easier, I'm going to go ahead and take the firearm and the magazine off at this point in time, which they are both unloaded, but just for ease of purpose, I'm going to go ahead and take this off. All right. So from here, all right, with my tucked in shirt, all right, I'm going to bring this in and bring that clip up and over. As you can see, is what I'm doing. I'm grabbing the clip with my middle finger. All right, I'm pulling it open so that the holster can go up and over it. And then when it sits in there, right, this really isn't honestly all that uncomfortable. Right, I'm excited to see how it feels when I'm actually sitting down or if I'm in the vehicle or whatnot. But it actually doesn't feel too bad all that much right now. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and introduce the firearm in the holster to show you all. Chamber clear, magazine on the spare side clear. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of my hand, get that inserted. All right, finger on the trigger. All right, you'll notice I got a little bit of a pudge here. So what I do is when I go in holster, I make sure I pull that pudge out of the way, and I can see clear down into my holster, and I safely put that firearm straight down in. All right. Now this is how it's meant to be worn. All right, so let's go and see how it looks with a hoodie on. Now, I will say, you can already kind of tell how my belly pushes the top of the firearm out and pushes the bottom of the holster in the firearm into my groin area. So let's go ahead and see how the Tier 1 wedge system works and if it helps this problem, and if it makes it more concealable. So with the wedge pack, it comes with 4 different sizes. We have extra large, large, then they also have a medium and also a small. And this is what will go onto the back of the holster in order to force the top of the holster in and the bottom of the holster out. So again, let's see a little bit of another side view. See how they compare. All right, as you can tell, that kind of the triangle comes deeper and the wedge becomes wider. Now they're each about 1 inch thick from side to side as you look at it head on, but obviously from top to bottom, that's where they come. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the medium. So now where I want to place this at, once I have the tape taken off, I'm going to put it probably about right there. Now with that being said, I have to take off the piece of that adherence, place it on there, and then I want to apply some weight to that so I don't have to hold it, but it's got to be held in place probably for a couple minutes to really give it a chance to adhere to the surface of the holster. All right, so it's actually been an hour now. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. All right, let's take a look. Looks like you could use some extra pressure right there. And maybe down here. Other than that, though, it looks like we made solid contact and it's adhered pretty well to it. Let's see how it fits now. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this holster on. It is a little bit of a task. It's kind of awkward. Yeah, I believe just like with anything, it'll get easier with time. So I'll be getting more and more practice here in the next coming weeks. And I'll post update videos to let you know my experience with it. But now with the magazine, the spare magazine inserted into the holster and the gun itself, I do feel like it appears that the gun doesn't stick out as much. Right? The wedge is doing its job. How much so is debatable. I don't think it's really doing it extremely well. Now, let's give a little credit where it's due. I only use the medium. There's also a large and a extra large above that, which I'm probably going to give this medium about a month, and then I might swap it out for the large, and I'll give you updates from time to time. Now, as I post up-to-date videos, obviously they're going to be shown up here on our YouTube. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Oh, you've already subscribed? Go ahead, turn the notifications bell on, and it'll be able to send you alerts on your phone or on your computer, letting you know whenever we have new up-to-date videos for you as well. Also, do you yourself already have a Tier 1 holster? Or maybe do you have a similar side cart holster from a different company? What are your all's thoughts? What could I be doing better to get a better and more enjoyable experience out of this holster? Are there other holster companies that make the same exact thing, but for a more cost-effective price? I'd like to hear from you all. You all are where I also learn from as well. All right? I don't know everything. It's a learning journey for me, just like it is for everybody else. So let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are, if you have differing opinions, if there's something that I'm not maybe thinking about. But as always, I greatly appreciate you all. Stay safe. Stay subscribed to PTPGun.com, Firearms Training here on YouTube. And we'll see you in the next video.